Otani was born in a quiet town in Japan. Both of his parents were athletes. His father was a baseball player, and his mother played badminton. They were much taller than average. When Otani was in the first grade, his family got a dog. He was a golden retriever named Ace. Otani was the youngest child, so he was happy to have a little brother. Incidentally, Ace would later play an important role. In the second grade, he started playing baseball under the influence of his older brother. He admired Matsui and Yu Darvish, who were Japanese MLB players. From the time he was elementary school, he was out of standard. In the fifth grade, his ball speed reached 68 miles. Catchers who received his pitches were terrified. In one game, he hit an intentional walk ball for a home run with just his right hand. In batting practice, many balls flew out of the field and lost. One of them destroyed a traffic light. In the sixth grade, he hit 11 home runs out of 15 balls in an event. There are many other legends. He went on to a strong high school for baseball. His goals were to make the team number one and to go over 101.2 miles, the fastest in Japan, and of course, to be nominated by the professionals. On the surface, he appears mild-mannered, but he was ambitious from those early days. He wanted to do something that no one had ever done before, and accomplish what was thought to be impossible. In high school, he chose to live in a dormitory. Compared to living at home, life in a dormitory was inconvenient. That's why he devoted himself to baseball so earnestly. During his high school years, he learned self-discipline as well. We can't get good results without practice. This is obvious, but it's hard for most people to follow. In his first year of high school, his ball speed exceeded 91.3 miles. As a second year, he competed in a national tournament. In his third year, his ball speed finally reached 99.4 miles. However, the team didn't achieve any major results. Before graduating from high school, professional teams began to take notice of him. He had offers from MLB as well as domestic teams. Otani made it clear that he would try out for MLB. He even declared that his chances of joining a Japanese team were 0%. Therefore, domestic teams decided not to nominate Otani. This is because it would be a waste of a nomination. However, the Fighters nominated Otani in the draft. This was quite controversial at the time, but it was not against the rule. Of course, Otani didn't respond to the negotiations. He intended to challenge the MLB. When the Fighters staff visited Otani at his home, he didn't respond. But the team staff didn't give up. After visiting 3 or 4 times, they became familiar with Otani and his family. The staff gathered all the materials they could and tried to persuade him. The following is what they told him. Many players who have tried MLB right out of high school have failed. The harshness of the minor leagues. Playing professional baseball in Japan first can increase one's chances of success in the MLB, nurturing him to be a pitcher and a hitter, Nitoryu. The term Nitoryu is derived from the word which means a samurai who holds 2 swords. Samurai usually hold one sword with both hands. However, in rare cases, there were those who had a long and a short sword in each hand. The word Nitoryu has come to mean to do 2 things at the same time. After more than a month of persuasion, Otani finally decided to join the Fighters. The contract was for $1 million. The first year's salary was $150,000. Ace the dog played an important role in the deal. The GM of the Fighters was a dog lover and played with Ace. Otani's mother saw this and thought, there are no bad people who love dogs. This may have been another reason why the parents were positive about their son joining the Fighters. As promised, the Pirates used Otani as a pitcher and a hitter, and he set many records as a rookie. However, they didn't push him too hard because his body was not fully developed yet. This was in anticipation of his future MLB challenge. In his second year, he won 11 games as a pitcher and hit 10 home runs. His contract was renewed in the off-season and his salary reached $1 million, but he had no interest in money. He sent everything to his parents, and he received only $1,000 a month as an allowance. In his third year, he achieved 15 wins, the same as his idol, Yu Darvish. Around this time, experts began to have questions about how Otani should be used. Most experts said he should concentrate on one of them. This was because there was no precedent, but the two-way style continued. I don't know the details, but I guess it was his will. We know now that he is an outstanding talent in both pitching and hitting. We can say that now. At that time, everyone predicted that he would not do well in either pitching or hitting through the two-way style. In his fourth year, he set new records with 10 wins, 100 hits, and 20 home runs. In his fifth and final season in Japan, he suffered an injury. After the season, he signed a contract with an American agency. Due to Otani's background, he would start in the minor leagues and at a low salary. Therefore, many MLB teams were interested in acquiring him. As a result, Otani signed with the Angels. Mizuhara, who was the interpreter for the Pirates at the time, became his exclusive interpreter. As you know, he caused a lot of commotion after that. This is a legend of Otani's career before joining the MLB. His talent is so enormous that it stirs the imagination in many ways. What if he had played basketball? What if he had played tennis? What if he had continued to play baseball in Japan? You can comment on them too. Thank you for watching until the end. I'll be very happy if you like this video and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video.